Dear students, today we will study about the pollination. Pollination is the transfer of the pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma of a flower. Pollen grains, they are immobile and they cannot reach the stigma by themselves, so the external agent is required for this. It can be wind, water, animal, gravity, or the growth contact. So the pollination is of the two types, self-pollinations and the cross-pollination. Self-pollinations means, you can see in the diagram that the pollen from the same flower are transferred, they are carried to the stigma of the same flower. That is the सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन मीन्स पॉलिनेशन जो हो रही है वो एक ही फ्लावर में हो रही है, सेम फ्लावर में जो होती हैं वो पॉलन्स जो हैं दे आर ट्रांसफर टू द स्टिग्मा. नेक्स्ट इज द क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन, दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द xenogamy, in which the pollen from one flower is transferred to the stigma of the another flower. Self-pollination that is of the two types, autogamy or getinogamy. Autogamy is the means the pollinations occurring in the same flower, whereas getinogamy is the means the different flowers of the same plant. Now cross-pollination that occurs in the when pollen grains they are transferred from the one anthers to the stigma of the another flower. That can be with the help of different agencies, different factors, that can be abiotic or the biotic factors. Abiotic factors that are the anemophily or the hydrophily, means that is occurring with the help of the water or that is with the wind. Biotic factors are those in which pollinations occurs with the help of the living organisms like insects, bats, snails or the birds. First of all, today we will do the self-pollination. Self-pollination is the transfer of the pollen grains from the anthers of a flower to the stigma of the either of the same or genetically similar flower. Accordingly, self-pollination is of two types, autogamy or genitogamy. In autogamy, it is a type of pollination in which an intersexual or perfect flower, means which are having the both the sex organs, in which anther and as well as the pistil is present, that are pollinated by its own pollen. Autogamy occurs by two methods, homogamy, when the anther and the stigma of the chasmogamous or the open flowers are brought together by growth, bending or the folding. Calistogamy flowers, the anther descends inside the closed flower and the growth of the style brings the pollen grains in contact with the stigma. Pollination and seeds they are assured and pollinators they are not required. You can see this is the self-pollination. Now the second is the getinogamy. It is a type of pollinations in which the pollen grain of one flower are transferred to the stigma of the another flower belonging to the either the same plant or a genetically similar plant. Means that can be if pollination is occurring from the one different flowers of the same plant or the plants of the another the flowers of the another plant but which are genetically similar. In getinogamy, the flowers are often show some of the modifications similar to one that is found in the xenogamy or the cross-pollination. Now, what are the advantages of the self-pollination and disadvantages? Pollinations, it maintains the paternal characters. It also ensures the pure lines and it does not need to produce large number of the pollen grains, whereas and they do not develop any kind of the devices to attract the insects or other biotic pollinators. Whereas the disadvantages are that new useful characters they are not found and vigor and vitality of the race decreases with the prolonged self-pollination immunity to diseases is decreased, and adaptability to change environment is reduced. Next, we will do in the next lectures.